Yeah, man, come on in. Come back on in, man. Had to switch it up on him. You know I keep the backups. Still trying to be, son. Tamika twice? How you get to be the first nine twice, man? How you get first again? You official. Your notifications. What kind of network you got? You must got a You must be on your Wi-Fi. Hmm? You got your phone on Wi-Fi or something? So basically, what I wanted to say was, um, a lot of us we gravitate towards this hope thing as black people. Hope is like our it's our weakness. It's our arch nemesis. We just love when somebody sells us hope, and don't have a plan, you know. And like I was saying with Martin Luther King, he had a "I have a dream" speech. It was a dream that he had. You feel me? That's it. It was a dream. You know? And rest in peace. It's like, yo, it was only a dream. It didn't bring us forward. If anything, it helped them more. By connecting us, when we was dealing with this segregation situation. Now, how he had an "I have a plan" speech, we probably wouldn't have even listened to him, which is what's crazy. You understand? This is the problem. We are more prone to listen to somebody to sell us an idea of hope that's, in most cases, an impossible idea. We'll run with that before we run with a foolproof plan on how to get things done and mobilize as African people. If somebody lays out and draws out a plan, it's like, nah, it must be a scam. It must be a scam if he got an actual plan. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody say, yo, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go in this building, we're gonna dance around for a while and look up in the sky, and somebody gonna fly down from the sky and come save us from what we're going through. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna be all right. We will run with that. We will put our last dollar. I know people that will put their last $5 in the offering plate for somebody to sell them hope. Hope. And they in the same damn predicament as the one delivering the message. Huh? They in the same damn predicament as the one behind the pulpit delivering the message. And they'll put their last dollar in the offering plate because of the idea of hope. Hope is what put Barack Obama in office. Hope. Not a plan, just hope. Huh? It was hope. A hope for change. Huh? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Right? We can. No plan. No nothing. Just the idea of hope. And we came out by the woodworks. I was one of them. I was out there like, yeah. Yeah, I was at the inauguration in D.C., me and my whole family. The idea of hope. It's like a drug for black people. It's a drug. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, what do all of these individuals have in common? The ones that I noticed, because I'm driving around in Harlem, and I look, there's a big old statue in the middle of 125th Street, and it says, "Keep the faith. Keep the faith." And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, faith? Faith in what? Keep the faith. What has it gotten? What has it gotten us? What has faith gotten us? You know what I'm saying? It really has, it's gotten us to where we are today. You know what I'm saying? Faith has gotten black people in the state that they're in right now in America. You see, I could see if it was something we haven't tried yet. We've tried faith. And on a universal scale, on an overall scale, it's gotten us to where we are today, right here, right now. Huh? Y'all, how much faith y'all gonna keep putting in this, man? How much faith y'all need? You got too much faith going on and not enough action. Not enough planning. Huh? Don't sell me your hope. I don't want your hope. Huh? I don't want your book based on hope. I don't want none of that. I don't want your system, your belief system that emphasizes hope. Show me the plan. Show me the plan. What is your I have a plan speech? Because we all got dreams. What is your I have a plan speech that we could implement? If not, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. You see, what I do on my feed, I know what the calling is for the lighthouse. It's just what it is. We are a light. When you turn on the damn light, we wake people up. Because they don't even think this stuff is possible because they don't have the mind for it. We got to first shake up their mind. Show them what it looks like. You feel what I'm saying? These people don't even have an idea or a vision of what it looks like. You see what I'm saying? We have to physically shake these people up, like, wake up. And that's what we're doing. You know? We're not saying, yo, we could do this. No, wake up now. You know? And some of them get mad. They get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to ease them out of bed. No, nigga, we waste. You know how late you are? You late. You late for the damn job. You're about to get fired. You understand? We can't roll you out of bed nice. No, nigga. Wake the hell up. We thousands of years late. And people want to ease into the knowledge. No. We can't ease into this. It's time. You behind the curve, man. Dang. All because you're looking for hope. All because you're looking for hope. When you gonna step your game up? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that to the people no more. I can't sell hope. No, I need to show y'all change. I need to show y'all change, man. You know? And we need people that are walking examples of what they talking about. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you see, like, all the out of all the scholars that I cling to and the ones that I highly respect, y'all see me around people like Jabari Osaze, is because I really respect him as a person and how he moves. Like, he walks and what he's talking. He not just, you know, out here just trying to drop knowledge and bash on people and bang on people. He genuinely tries his hardest to be the person and the change that we seek. You feel what I'm saying? If anything, that's what I think we need to implement more. There's too many talkers, man. There's too many talkers. Don't you I mean, like, you can't talk to you really can't even talk to me about, you know, economic empowerment if you ain't got your stuff straight, right? You can't talk to me about African pride, right? And you don't deal with anything that has to do with Africa. Like, you can't talk to me about it. It's like, I need to see somebody that's living that culture, that's providing the culture. You feel what I'm saying? More than anything, what I try to give y'all as much as I can is some culture, because that's what we need. Ultimately, just by giving people back their culture, the things that are missing from the culture, right, will begin to manifest, because it's all in our DNA. You can take the people out of Africa, but you can't take Africa out of the people. You know, so I try to give as much of that back to the people. You know, anytime I find a piece of culture and say, okay, it might not even be for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's all different sects of African culture. It might be for somebody else, you know. But at the end of the day, who am I to tell who's it for? If I find it, I give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? We all have our different vibrations, and they're all necessary. This hope thing is what's killing us, man. This hope thing is what's killing. Like, I looked at Obama in office, you know, good brother. I think he did well, but I think he did more for the homosexual community than he did for Africans. He hasn't really done anything. Like, when I look at his hometown of Chicago, you know, and the state that it's in, you know, it was like that before he got there. And I felt like he could have done more for those people, considering that's your hometown. You know, I think just becoming the president wasn't enough for me. Like, he became president and he had like a kind of like a smooth ride to where he kind of just coasted. I felt he could have made more radical decisions on behalf of black people for me to really say, like, nah, that's definitely a black president. And I don't mean just playing basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean real decisions that affect people in the hood, that affect the everyday black man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he kind of hopped in the role and spent more time preoccupied with them trying to stop him between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party than he focused his energy on what we thought he loved to do, which would help out the common man, you know, and minorities. You know, I just felt like it could have been finessed a little bit better. Not taking nothing away from his presidency. I think that more could have been done. But I think he wanted to play a safe route because of the race card. You know, he might be the only black president we ever have. Really. That's why I really don't do politics. I don't do politics because I understand that he wasn't in control the way you think he's in control. You feel what I'm saying? These presidents don't have the authority that y'all think that they have, man. They're just faces for what we need. And at that moment in time, America, especially us, not even America, you know, the fabric of America, which is black people, needed hope. They needed hope. And every now and then, they sell us that. They sell us that dream. They sell us that idea of hope. And we cling to it. And that's how they get things done. And as soon as you grasp onto it, then they got you. See, let's talk like just like today, like with the NFL, right? Everybody's getting ready for the Super Bowl. You know, I remember when the season first started, we was talking about boycotting the Super Bowl. Y'all remember that? Oh, y'all gonna act like y'all ain't just hear that, right? You're gonna act like I ain't just say what I just said. Huh? Remember when we was talking about boycotting the Super Bowl? Huh? I bet y'all getting ready right now. Some of y'all getting y'all houses together for the Super Bowl right now. Right now. Stop front. Don't front for me. Huh? Talking about y'all's boycotting. Oh, really? Really? Let me tell you how they got y'all. You see, we was boycotting the Super Bowl in the beginning, and some people was doing it, right? And then what they did was they over-publicized it. This whole Kaepernick thing and the police brutality, they over-publicized it. So people started tuning into the game to see who was going to protest. They used hope. They were saying, oh yeah, we're going to boycott the NFL. This is it. This is it. And they used the idea of hope to get you to tune in to see who was going to kneel today. They publicized the propaganda so that you can tune in to see who's going to kneel. And you don't realize, they don't care why you're tuning in. They just need you to tune in. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? They sold you the idea of hope that they're going to allow us to protest in the NFL. So we all started tuning in to the NFL saying, yo, there's hope. Maybe they're paying attention to us. Huh? And as soon as the ratings got back to where they needed to be and got you tied into the damn matrix, here we go, fast forward months later, we getting ready for the Super Bowl. Actual fact. It's the idea of hope. And you know what's ill about the idea of hope? It don't cost nobody nothing. It don't cost nobody no money. It didn't cost them a damn thing. Huh? All they did was turn the camera and focus on the coons kneeling down. That's all they did. All they did was pan the camera. They say, hey Johnny, make sure you get Ray Lewis over there. Make sure you get him because he's going to be instrumental in the ratings today. You know, you got to understand how they do television. When you understand how they do television, you understand? You realize what's going on. They got to tell people to hit. There's people behind a board. You understand? And they hit the buttons to get certain angles of what they think is of importance that we want to see. You understand? We have to be smarter, y'all. It's too late now because y'all been watching the whole damn season and didn't even realize by week 3 you was already tuned back in to see who's kneeling. You already gave them the damn ratings and the money. Huh? Looking for hope. Looking for hope. Damn. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick to an agenda. Stick to a goddamn plan. You know? Not no hope. Stick to the plan. They say we boycott. Are we doing it or not? Don't get mad. Y'all might as well go ahead and watch the game now because they already made their money. They already done made their money. The 17,000 that we got on this feed ain't gonna make no difference because they've been watching all year. You feel what I'm saying? Tonight is the big blowout. We already created the hype. We created the engine. You know what I'm saying? They had lost ratings over the past couple of years, so they needed ratings. They used the hope method like they always do for anything else. We was losing hope in the presidency and politics. So they used hope to get us back into it, to get us out to the polls to vote. You know what I'm saying? They even got our artists in there. Rock the vote. Puffy and all them, rock the vote. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn from our past. You know? We just got to be smarter, y'all. It's levels to this. And they know what y'all going to do. They know y'all by now. Black people so predictable. We so damn predictable. I love y'all, though. But y'all predictable. You know? Like, we gotta move different. We gotta move different. So, I'm out here in Harlem, man. I got a couple of meetings, important meetings for us. We got the Lighthouse Power Trip coming up. I hope y'all ready. You know, and I hope y'all been putting some money to the side because you ain't gonna want to miss this trip when it's time for us to be able to kick it together. And, you know, I look forward to being able to meditate on a beach somewhere with the Lighthouse family, sun gazing. You know, that's the plan. Huh? We planning. It's going down. We'll be announcing that within the week. So be ready for that. Okay? Be ready for that. It's going to be fun. You know? Hopefully everybody can participate in it. You know? So with that being said, look out for the special announcements that we got coming up, man. A lot of good things happening. A lot of good things. Yeah, I can't wait to meet everybody too, man. You know, because there's so much good energy in here. There's so much love. I can't wait to mingle with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And everybody meet each other and just love on each other, man. That's what's missing in the community. You know, we gotta show love to one another. Stop hating on each other. Like my brother Garfield said last night, he sat down with Brother Divine Prospect and he was talking about the ego, man. Ego be killing everybody, yo. Ego is like, that's the #1 killer of the conscious community because, like he said, everybody want to be top dog or want to be the best. It's like, the best of what? Of knowledge that's shared amongst us? Man, just drop the knowledge, man. Just drop the knowledge. You know? We got to do better, yo. We got to do better. We got to start loving on one another and get into this making sure that we keep people in it that's in it for the right reasons. You know, because at the same time, we got a bunch of people that's not in it for the right reasons too. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to make sure that it's off with their heads because they can only make themselves visible or even their energy necessary by downplaying other people and calling other people's names out and stuff like that and trying to, you know, it's showing other people's scholarship. You feel what I'm saying? And That gotta stop, man. You know, y'all see how I move. Not to even toot my own horn, y'all see how I move. Like, I don't do debates and all that and try to downplay anybody's scholarship. If anything, I'll support all of the scholars because they're all necessary. There's room for everybody. You don't have to agree to everything. You can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? If you catch me banging on somebody, you best believe that they took the first initiative. But there are some people who live off of that. You won't even know they existed unless they said something about somebody else. You understand? Those are the ones that we gotta they gotta go, man. They gotta go. If you can't get your knowledge out there and your scholarship out there without talking about somebody else or even dropping subs. Like, I don't get this, like this era, we are in the sub era where everybody wants to drop subs. I can't respect, man. Say my name. You know what I'm saying? You know, Beyonce harder than y'all. When she came in there, she said, say my name, say my name. She understood. You say my name, man. Say my name. You know, let me know what you about. I respect you more if you say my name. This sub era, the internet made a lot of tough people, man. People that's tough behind the keyboard, but don't have that energy in real life. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, before the internet, we used to call them phone thugs. People that was tough on the phone. Now they tough on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So they drop subs. We used to, me and my man Mike Shotty, my real right, we used to call them phone thugs in harmony. You know, people that's tough on the phone. Phone thugs in harmony. Now we got people that's tough on the internet. We need an acronym for these dudes. We need a name for these dudes that don't have that energy in real life. When you check their receipts, you know what I'm saying? Like, you better off just dropping the knowledge. Yeah, the internet gangsters. We need something fun, like, you know what I mean? So we can start putting that out there. So we know what they are. You know what I'm saying? Because that energy it's not even wanted. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to do that. It's like, okay, so are you talking about me? Or are you not talking about me? Like, just say what you gotta say. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Because then when somebody approach you, when somebody bang on you, you best believe if I bang on you, especially if I do it on the internet, bro, there's gonna be no coming back for that. There's gonna be no coming back from that. You're done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that sauce. So it's like, why even do that? Why even do that when, you know, my phone number is posted on the internet? I'm probably one of the only dudes. I think me and Sonetta is probably the only two that actually have our actual phone numbers all over the internet. Like, we don't care. It takes a certain type of realness to be like that. You know what I'm saying? As you could deal with all of those energies, the positive, neutral, and negative energies. It takes a certain level of courage to have your actual phone number out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of those, like, you know, I got a burnout phone. I got a burnout phone that I keep for people that call me on the internet. I'm a real one, man. I put my number out there because what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Nothing spooky over here. What you see is what you get. So, and I think that's why we've grown the way we've grown, because, you know, people can feel that. People can feel when you're being fake, man. People can feel that through your energy. Like, people can tell when you're reaching. You know, so when you're online and you're talking tough, but then the next day you're a scholar, you know, and you're talking about peace and love and harmony, it doesn't mesh well. Just be who you are naturally. If you want to say something about somebody, don't drop a sub. Be real. You know? Like, cut that out. You know, so those are several things that's got to go. The running behind hope and running behind, you know, internet gangsters, or being an internet gangster and you know, dropping subs on the net. That's not healthy for anybody. That's not healthy because it teaches you to no longer be confrontational. You know? You can't be non-confrontational and be an activist for black people. You can't. The whole idea of black activism, Pan-Africanism, is that you have to confront the problems in the community. You have to be able to confront the situations that we go through. You got to be a man about yours. No woman is going to want to be run behind that. Somebody who's non-confrontational. You know, they're running from the conflict all the time. You know, you'll let a freaking a killer come right in your house and kill your whole family. You'll let a murderer just come in and just take all you got because you're non-confrontational. You scared. That's really what it is. You scared. You know? Can't be out here running scared, yo. You're just going to miss out on your destiny, what your calling might be. And you know what? To be a leader. Everybody's not going to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a leader because then we won't need a leader. Everybody's not going to be a leader. I try to spark the brains of the leaders that we have in the community as far as the lighthouse, but I realize that not everybody's going to be a leader. People are just coming in and they're going to be students. Some of them might remain students for the rest of their lives, and that's okay, you know. But I have a problem when people want to claim leadership role and they're scared to confront the issues that we are facing here in the United States as Africans, as black people. I have a problem with that. You know? Don't like, you know, I'd rather die standing. I'd rather die standing than live my whole life on my knees. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather die standing for something that I believe in. You know, like they say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. I would rather die on my feet. I'd rather die standing than to live my whole life on my knees begging for somebody to help me out of my situation. And religion kind of preps people for that. It kind of preps you to always look outside of yourself for a savior out of your situation instead of facing your problem. They tell you, no, it's too much for you to bear. You know, he's not going to put any more for you to bear, but, you know, give all your problems to the Lord. You know, they play these mind games. Give all your problems to the Lord. He'll take care of it. Let him fight your battles. Nah, bro. Because he ain't been fighting battles clearly for black people for a long time now. At some point, you're going to have to step up and do something. How many people got to die before you start fighting some battles? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like this dude that's supposed to be fighting your battles saw it fit for a certain demographic of people to be overwhelmingly blessed, right? While your ancestors was being thrown overboard on ships, you know, while your ancestors was being put in chains. That's what who you was following behind, your deity, saw fit and prioritized. So why would I expect him to come fight my battle? I ain't seen him fight nobody's battles. Everybody that I know here in America is still a slave. Everybody that I know. There's very few that I know that are no longer slaves and that are sovereign. The ones that I know that are in religious institutions, they're all slaves. Every single one. I don't know one of them that's not a slave. Every single one of them got to get up in the morning according to a certain clock by somebody else's clock to make the money that they need to live, just to buy food and to have shelter and all. They got to get up on somebody else's time. You feel what I'm saying? None of them are sovereign. So why would I want to follow behind that doctrine and subscribe to that? Why would I want to do that? You know? But every Sunday they're selling the idea of hope. Right? They're selling the idea. I'm goody. So let's be careful with what we follow behind. You know, if somebody's selling you hope and they're not selling you a plan and they're not laying it out for you how it's going to go down, think twice about jumping into that. Just use a little bit more of discernment. You know, I think that's what we lack in our community. We lack discernment. So, with that being said, what else we got? What else we got going in the feed? Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Do I. May the divine force in me be the divine force in you. I love y'all, family.